Howdy folks, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick and we've looked at this game on practically everything that we review on. So let's have a look at it on the Commodore 64. Yes, it's Rolling Thunder, published by US Gold in 1987. Spectrum version was okay, Amiga version was appalling. This is the one that came out before that because it's Commodore 64. Also came out in the Astro CPC, Atari ST, NES, Switch, PS4 and the Wii. But basically you're a member of the Special Police Force and you must rescue your partner Layla and also stop an underground conspiracy to conquer the world. It's that sort of thing. It's a 2D shooter run and gun type thing. This is interesting. It's got music going along. Now, someone's given me a tip on this already, and that if you duck down and shoot, they can't actually kill you unless they fall on top of you. There we go. So the colours are different to the arcade version. This music is a little bit annoying. The colours are different to the arcade version. Looks like it's abandoned the arcade colours completely here, but the Spectrum version did that as well. But Amiga version, yes. Right, so you can go for these doors to get extra weapons. You can see on the bottom right there, score, then the bullets we've got, super bullets, then time left and men left, and the energy of our life. Right, I think we have to get hit twice. Just like all the other versions, those guys jump up and down, you can shoot them from a high ledge. This isn't about expert gameplay, although I've played other versions of this game before. It's about seeing how far you would have got on your first or second go, and all the foot soldiers look like extras from Buck Rogers in the 25th century. Could be men, could be women, it's a bit hard to tell. Yes, this ducking down method is great. They got no chance of killing me. That's outfooled them completely. Boo, boo, boo. It's a little bit mauve, as a lot of the Commodore 64 games tended to be. If you had this one back in the day, then let me know. Or if you wear that white, sort of like funny costume there, let me know about that as well. Unless you're an overweight bloke, I don't want to see you in that. That's for sure. Right, go, go, go. Right, these guys are going to keep jumping so I can shoot them, surely. That's their tactic. Yes, there we go. I presume the arcade version did that as well, because all the other versions have done it too. There's a number of levels on this one to proceed. If I get off stage 1 by my own low standards, I'll be quite happy. But yeah, it's different to the other versions, that's for sure. Dodgy gameplay, nonsense chat. Don't let them touch you, both in the game and in real life. Dodgy gameplay, nonsense chat. We're stress busting here, just seeing how the game plays, and would there enough there do you want to go and play it again? You know, despite this isn't a patch on the arcade version, it's a game in its own right, and because it's easy with this ducking down thing, that would have appealed to me as a kid, and I would have played it quite a bit, I think. But you know, it's not a great conversion, but it will suffice. I'm having enough fun with the thing anyway. Jump, die. This seems recognisable from the other versions. Now there might be some foot soldiers down here. No, there isn't. Ready to ambush me. I might even get off stage 1, you know. Let's not tempt fate, because there's a bit of jumping here. I seem to remember the Amiga version, or the other version, you jumping in and out of tyres. Maybe I'm getting Rolling Thunder 2 and 3 mixed up that we reviewed on the Mega Drive. My favourite game of all of these is Rolling Thunder 2 on the Mega Drive, so check out that review. It's got good levels of animation, this guy, for his size. Oh, look at that. The Amiga version, it looks like he's wearing big slippers. I've got to area 2 straight away. Well, woe be damned, I'm doing alright so far. Stage 2. If you completed it, then show off in the comment section below. Thank you to people that subscribe. If you watched this far into the video and haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, because that makes me think I'm doing a good job and growing on YouTube amongst a massive lot of competition of all other stuff. Let's keep retro gaming alive. Let's do that. There's thousands of reviews on the channel, yes, really. If you want to see the Commodore 64 stuff, they're all in the playlist. Oh, I'm good. Yes, click on my username, commentating and playing at the same time is a dodgy business. Click on my username, that takes you to the channel page. Then click on playlists, and Commodore 64 will be there, along with a load of other good stuff. Right, he's got shot in the kneecap. 2 shots seem to kill these fellas. Now, I seem to remember on this bit, I need to keep jumping up on these barrel type things. Oh man. I don't know what this music is. I don't know what it's doing. Purple guys. Right, I think that's shot all of them, hasn't it? I've got plenty of bullets here. I seem to remember on the Amiga version I was running out quite quickly. Right, now I think we need to just keep going up. Yes, there's a dead end there. Just go up, up, up. No competition here. I'm not being knocked off there. Good. Now that was a save point in one of the other games, so hopefully it's a save point here. Have I already done this all on one life so far? Possibly. Right. Come on. What's in here? I don't think anything of any importance. Normally there's a sign up. I think I might have got some time there. I'm not sure. I might have imagined it. Right, these guys seem to be running away a little bit. Oops, don't let them touch you. Oh, he's touched me and killed me on hand-to-hand combat. Right, now hopefully I had to start right from the start again. I would have liked a save point there. Well, anyway, that would teach me a lesson. So there is a little bit of difficulty going on. Biff. It's not very exciting, is it? But it's got, as I say, good animation with the walk. Kids' imagination would bring a lot to it. So if you didn't know the arcade version, you wouldn't have minded this, I don't think. Now, a lot of kids might have gone down the route where they quite like this, and then the Amiga come out and thought, right, I want a better version. Bought the Amiga version. It is a trade down. I mean, the colours are nearer the arcade version with the psychedelic foot soldiers, but it's poor. Stick with this version, please. I love the ZX Spectrum version, but yeah, I was bound to say that because I owned the ZX Spectrum back in the day, and there's always a few things going on, although I didn't own that particular game, that turn on bits in your brain that tweaks nostalgia. It's hard to have nostalgia for stuff they never experienced in the first place. That's the pure definition of this nostalgia. I suppose you could still have nostalgia for the era, and that's what I was getting with that particular version of the game. Right, more colours in this one, that is for sure. Made short work of that bit. Now, I don't fancy starting all the way from the start again. I'm a big favour of save points. If you're doing this in emulation, then you can do save states. Now, the way these guys just keep retreating down each time, that's going to make it a little bit awkward, I think. So I think this guy's name is Albatross, and why not? He's trying to rescue his partner Layla. Layla, she's been kidnapped by something. Don't let them touch you. Oh, she's MC Hammer. Don't touch me, or something like that. Should always remember what your sensei MC Hammer said. Don't touch this or that or anything. Just get your hands off, okay? Be interesting to see what the PS4 version is like, and the Wii and the Switch, in fact. I guess they're identical to the arcade version. What's this bloke throwing bombs down for? I haven't seen him before. Die, and we won't see him again. All these foot soldiers look like they'd be good as extras in some 70s Motown band going ooby dooby either side of the main band. Twiddly diddly dee, ooby dooby, that sort of thing. Anyway, it's like disco fever going on in here. This evil person wants to take over the world. Maybe he's some evil guy out of Austin Powers or something, like Goldmember, with all these people about. I wouldn't be surprised. Dr. Evil's not about. God, this would be a good game for a Commodore 64, wouldn't it? Austin Powers, but that came out too late for this system. I think there's an Austin Powers pinball table in the real world, or maybe the digital world, or maybe both. But I don't think there's any Austin Powers games. If you know, then let me know in the comment section below. Fill it up with activity, please. Fill it up with activity. Boof. Big thank you to the members, as I always say, or try to remember to say. You're keeping the channel running. We've all got our favourite systems, whether it be Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, that's my favourite, Commodore Amiga, Mega Drive, PlayStation. There's a few systems we haven't covered. I'm not sure if we will cover them, but we haven't covered them. It's BBC Micro, Amstrad CPT, NES, Atari ST. We haven't covered a Nintendo 64 for a while, but I didn't own that system back in the day, but I've covered a few racing games on that system. Bomb the base across this place, you're doomed. I mean, if you join these foot soldiers army, you get shown into a room. Here's your uniform. What, you're joking, are you? Well, it comes in a number of colours. Are you going to have the white, the yellow, or the purple? Okay, I'll go with that then. Oh, is that it? Have we done it? 2 areas done. 2 areas done on my first go of this particular version. Can't argue with that, can you? I've done 2 versions. 2 bits, I suppose. Oh, an interesting background here. Looks like it's made out of rock. Same thing again. But yeah, just keep ducking, and they can't kill you. And the only way they can kill you is if they start touching you. Yes, watch out for that at discos. That's how you lose your most stuff. Bing, 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 ding. Oops, I've been shot in the nose, have I? 2 men left. 2 men left. Go in that room there for some extra bullets or something. Keep an eye on the right stats, see what goes up. There we go. Right, okay. Oh man! I was just about to go in there and get my stuff. This might be the last life. I don't know if it's Men 1 or Men 0. Possibly. Doesn't sound like a gun, but you wouldn't expect that from 8-bit. Right, okay. Now, I don't know if there's any mods to this game. I imagine there might be. I don't think it's a game that's been modded. Funnily enough, despite all the different versions of this game and the arcade success, I'd never heard of it till I first reviewed it on the Mega Drive. But anyway, that's me dead, and it's game over, dude. And we didn't rescue the world, we didn't rescue Layla, so she'll have to be rescued another time. Well, it's an alright version of Rolling Thunder, not much like the arcade. I liked it for the wrong reason, but people played the arcade might be disappointed by this. But I didn't mind it. I thought it was quite good, especially with that bit of ducking down. It gave you a bit of extra strength. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. That's Rolling Thunder on the Commodore 64, published by US Gold in 1987. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means, put that in the comment section below. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.